can't hide things from the public anymore, like news outlets had that power before. I wonder, although that, we are using this medium now, Twitter, I think the power is with the people, and that's through social media. As much as it's used by the authorities and big names and politicians and so forth, it's also used by ordinary people to get messages across. And I think it's still a minefield, but I think that's a positive thing.
Access to the internet has given is removed control from those who previously had it. The gatekeepers no longer have the ability to kill a story and stop us seeing it. But for a while, the power then went to the people. But I don't think it does anymore. It's too much information, automated curation, and the echo chambers that we hear about. It's a big editing thing that happens. Plus, also what happened with Cambridge Analytica. The whole thing was about other people are now clever enough to manipulate the way that the internet serves you information, and they then get control, whether it's because they can send one advert to exactly the demographic that you will want to read these words and it will convince you, or it will be people are clever enough to realize if you get the stickiness of the message, that wins over. So the control over who's clever enough to do the research to pick the message that will go viral will win over those people who take an honest picture, tweet it, and you get your 5 likes that we're all happy about.
When air travel first started, there was this idea that if you went too fast someplace, your soul didn't travel with you. You couldn't arrive. There's too much. And I think just putting that to things like social media in general and Twitter in particular, which is very, very fast, I don't think my brain can cope with, I can't arrive before I have a chance to arrive at an understanding or arrive at an opinion. It's 1,000 miles away from that. So, yeah, I don't know what the solution is, but that's my feeling.
It's a great point, because there was only the other day, there was someone on social media said, look, our brains are just not ready for social media, which is a bit tough because it's here and we have to get used to it. But it's the same way as when the motor car was invented or the escalator was invented. The first people to have those journeys were so freaked out afterwards they couldn't cope with it. And there is, so there is a bit of kind of catching up.